I was practicing them for like today. I was practicing for a while, and I would love to. I mean, if yeah, I would love to do it. Whenever
That,
it's
yeah, yeah. Especially since Rabbi Shoshana needed to take a little bit of a break. So yeah, as much as I do love to do it, I can't do it every week. So great to have some other people in the rotation. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, live stream is set up. Kim, you all good today?
Yes, Rabbi, thank you so much. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I messed up my
Good.
ankle a few days
Oh
ago.
no.
Um, but it sounds a little weird. I think I needed to a little bit. I think I needed to get injured, I think. It's slowed me down. It's
Okay.
and yeah, it's kind of been
Yeah,
I have like
I,
a yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
May
I'm
you heal quickly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But maybe not too quickly. I don't know.
You
Um
know, you're spending more quiet time. That's good.
yeah, yeah. Or I don't know if it's quiet time, but it takes me longer to go places. So if anything, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of nice. Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
Well, with that, Joanne's gonna pop right in and then we'll get started. There we go.
um Rabbi,
Yeah.
did you want me to do it this week or next week?
I can do it this week and then I think are you on the email thread with me and Rabbi Elias, Rabbi Blaine, and Rabbi Lila?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll mention it to Rabbi Blaine, and then I think your sister said I think she's going to be doing next week, and then in the after that, it seemed like she was going to be kind of busy. We'll all be busy with Pesach and everything, but it seems like April going forward will be some open time. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll mention to Rabbi Blaine, and then we'll talk it through.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right, we got two Joanne halls tonight, so double is even better. All right, so let's get to it. So everyone just take a nice deep breath. Just breathe in. I think this is my first time with you all post daylight savings. So that's always a fun thing. The sun is out for some of us, I think still. Maybe all of us. I don't know where you it's definitely out for me. So whichever way, whatever amount of light or darkness that you have, just glad that you're here. והוא רחום יפם ולא ישחית, והרבה להשיב אפו ולא ירא כל חמתו. אדוני הושיע מלך יעננו ביום קראנו. ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Havarach Leolam Va'ed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המלך העולם אשר ברא מרי וערבים. Gonna take this small little bit of silence first to say hi to Julia. Thanks for coming. Glad you all are here. El Chai v'kayam, tamid yimlech aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hamari v'aravim. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amcha ahavta. And in these times, especially the past few weeks in the world, just whatever ahava, whatever love is you can find or is resonating within you or that you need, just please let that rise because I think we all need some of that right now. Ki em chayenu ve'orach yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'alayla v'avatacha tosi mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Please join me for the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ושוקבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים אליכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים. אני Adonai Elohim. And again, it's one simple word, ve'ahavta, you shall love. How many people need to be reminded of that today? That is a truth we all need to hold. And with that, Adonai Elohim emet. Let's hold the emet, that a truth going forward. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נרדה בקודש נורא תהילות, עושה פלא. מלכותך רובניך בקהילה מפני משה מרים, זה עליינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים טובים לשלום, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. In most weeks I offer, and I still offer, the opportunity to think of who or what needs protection, and there's so many and so much in these times. I've also offered whatever or whoever needs that Sukkot Shlomecha. I would like to offer that Sukkot Shlomecha, that Sukkah of peace, more as a question today. What would it take, do you think, for ourselves and for each other to build that Sukkah for all of us, a Sukkah of peace? ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני, שומר עמו ישראל. Please rise in body or spirit for Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash merabah.
Amen.
יעמד יברח ירוצה וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון ומכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב יאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה, מברך לעולם עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתלשמי לקודשה בריחו. אלמין כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, זמירם בימיו יאמרו, Amen. As always, just for you, Reba, but also for anybody. I'm always curious as these times go on, as they get more turbulent, what sort of words are coming up, but we can always turn to our ancestors, that being the first of these Amidah prayers, but so many themes that our ancestors have given us. So hopefully there's something ancient we can call upon in these times. And with that sort of notion, please rise in body or spirit for the Amidah. Adonai, Sifatai Tifta, Ufi Yagi, Tehilatecha Adonai. Sifatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagi, Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר משיח ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל תרב להושיע. משיב רוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים וחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. And please take some time for yourself, for each other. We'll come back in a few minutes. Feel free to go off video, but this will be some silent time for all of us. All right, we're gonna bring it on back. We're gonna welcome Sue into the room as our first way to get back in. Sue came right in right there, so great to have you, Sue. The wind outside my window is crazy right now, so let me know if you hear a whistling sound or not. And no, never too late. I'm a big subscriber to the Gandalf sort of way of going about it. You know, a wizard's never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. So we're gonna always go that way. And so we're gonna hop into Mishaberach. And so I think all of you have been here before, and so we'll do the same practice as always. Unmute if you have any names that you would like to send out healing to, of any people, places, or things. And also feel free to write it to the chat as well, and I'll speak it aloud. So, yeah, Marvin, do you have any names for Mishaberach?
Going on, Marin Sue Schimberg, Howard Gruber, myself, people at Sim Shalom who need before Shlema, and people at the Chelsea in Washington Township who need before Shlema.
Thank you, Marvin. We'll pass it over to Albert.
Thank you, dear Rabbi. For myself, my wife Valerie, my daughter Erin, my granddaughter Maddie, my son-in-law Trey. I'm praying also for Rabbi Galit and Jezebel Amy, all of us in our family here at Sim Shalom, and our loved ones. And I'm praying for all of our everyone in the world and our loving pets. Thank you, dear Rabbi.
We'll go Joanne.
Thank you, Rabbi. For Joe Hancock, for Dave, Annie, and myself, Jerome LaFrancis, Jim Garlitz, Barry Kulik, Sharon Carson, Sharon Day, all Sim Shalomers, our families and pets in need of healing, Rudolph and his family, Rabbi Sherry, Albert, Valerie and his family, Sue and Bob Bowers, Marvin Gruber, Rebecca, Michael, and Grace Waters, Ellen Friedman and your loved ones, Julia and her children. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. Rabbi, as always, I pray for good health for you and your loved ones. Rabbi Simon, the same for you as well. All of our dear Sim Shalom rabbis and all Sim Shalomers. And tonight, especially Joanne, Dave, and Precious Annie, Albert and Valerie, Marvin and Howard, Sue and Bob, Ellen Friedman, Ellen Rose, for Reba, and for Julia, Louise, Elizabeth, Lawrence, and Lola Julia, and all of the wonderful children. Rebecca, Grace, and Michael, thank you. And Bill Shade and Jane Fernier. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sue, you got it.
Oh, thank you. For my husband's professor, his name is Professor Robert, who has brain cancer, and for my mother-in-law, Dorothy, my sister-in-law, Gail, and her sister, Carol, and for my husband's, well, I mentioned husband's professor, and all those in need of healing, especially those around here, and I'm lifting up Rabbi Deborah and her, I think it's her son had a heart attack, and all those in need of healing.
Yeah. Rabbi Simon, you got it.
Thank you, Kim, for mentioning me, and hope everyone here is healed of any afflictions. I also ask for healing for the people who are hurt in the war, whether it be civilians or military personnel, and for my family, Laura Rivera Mizrahi.
Thank you, Rabbi Simon. And Julia put into the chat for the sick, ill, and in need, for Rabbi Sim Shalomers, and for your families, and for my family, for Julia's family. And I think Julia said that you have 4 in your family. Is that correct?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids. Oh, 4 kids. Oh, wow.
You don't know all of them. That's why now Kim knows all the names.
Got it.
Yes,
got
thank you.
Of course. I think I've seen like 2 of them, so that's great to know. It's a big.
Yes, I have the oldest one lives in Florida, so you don't know her. And there is another boy that he comes sometimes here, but not always. Yes.
Well,
Thanks.
yeah, sending some good healing, refuah shlema to all of you. Thank you. And Ellen also wanted to add myself, Ellen, and all people who need love, peace, and healing. I was actually going to name you, Ellen, as someone just from our initial conversation. And so whatever it may be that's heavy for you right now, I just hope that whatever lightness comes your way, I hope that can lighten your days a little bit. And also for all of Central Learners, because the world is pretty heavy right now. So let us all just find some light in these times. And with that, please join me, whatever healing means to you in these times, however you see fit, whether it's standing and rising, or whether it's reclining and feeling good in your chair, please join me for Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mikor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Sometimes I think about when we say Amen, the root of the word kind of just means faith. Aleph Mem Nun. And so in some ways, we're just saying faith at the end of everything that we believe in. Keep faith. So I offer that as a point of healing. And we'll punctuate that with a nice Kaddish Shalom. Yikadal v'yikadash merabah, ve'amad yivrach yirutevim lichmachutei, b'chayachon v'machon v'chayir chol Beit Yisrael, b'agalav v'zman kariv yimeru. Amen. Yesh merabah mevarach le'elam alamei alamaya. Yikbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiterman v'yinaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalash merikudsha b'richu. Le'ela mikol b'chata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiram be'amav v'yimeru. Amen. Tikabel tzloton ve'alton d'chol Beit Yisrael kadamu v'hom v'shamayim v'yimeru. Amen. Yehesh lamar rabba min shamayim v'chaim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Usei shalom b'ramav, uyasei shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Please rise in body or spirit, Aleinu, as we keep going through this journey of Tikkun Olam and trying to put these pieces together. Aleinu leshabeach le'adon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu ki goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot adama. Shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kakol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtalkavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yehi Adonai echad u'shemo U'shemo echad. With that, we'll come to Mourner's Kaddish and we'll do the same protocol. Please unmute if you have any names that you are grieving, mourning, remembering in any sort of way. And I will start with you, Joanne.
I would just like to say the names of my parents, Helen and Irv Barron. I've been thinking so much about them lately. Missing them.
Can I ask, Joanne, is there something like a favorite thing you think about with them? Like a favorite memory?
Oh, so many things, but how much family meant to them. And every weekend they would be here, the family would gather, and I really miss those days. And just, my father was just such a generous, and there was no one who was not his friend. And I just miss that about him. Yeah.
You carry that spirit pretty well, so I'll say that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joanne. Albert, you got it.
Thank you, dear Rabbi. The Yom HaShoah, let us never ever forget what they went through. I'm praying for those who have the one to pray for them, those who have passed away in past seasons up to this moment in time. My dear friend Sue, who passed away, my doggy grandson Fenway, all of those in my family, as well as my wife Valerie's family, Will and his family, and Estelle Musket and her family. Thank you again, dear Rabbi.
Thank you, Albert. And Marvin, do you have any names for Kaddish?
Yes, my mother, Adelaide Gruber, her yurtsight's coming up pretty soon. I believe it's the last day of order.
Thank you for sharing. And Rabbi Simon.
Thank you. My grandparents, as well as my aunt and Dr. Anthony Japour, a friend of mine that recently passed away.
Sorry about that, to hear that. Thank you, Rabbi Simon.
Thank you.
Julia wanted to add in for her parents and her grandparents. Sue, Reba, Kim, any names you would like to throw in? I'd like to just throw in everyone who's has just been harmed and lives destroyed from all the violence going on. Yeah. I always wonder if there's enough space in our hearts for all of it, and I think there's a way. I like to think that there's a way, and it starts with times like these and groups like this. So, and with that, however you grieve or mourn or remember, please join me for Mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash meraba. Amen. Be'alma divrach yirteh, be'amlif machoteh, b'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agalah v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shnei rabba mevarach le'olam amen. Amen. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitmam v'yinaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmei d'kudshah b'richu. Le'elam mikol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nekamata namiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba v'yishamaya v'chayim aleinu v'yalkol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
Oseh
Say
shalom
shalom
Yaseh
Say
shalom
shalom.
aleinu
Aleinu
v'yalkol
v'yakol
Yisrael
Yisrael.
v'yalkol
V'kol
yoshvei
yoshkei
tevel
tevel.
v'imru.
Amen.
And with that, we are coming to Havdalah and the bi-weekly auctioning of blessings. And so I'm just going to count to 5. There is no pressure to take any of these blessings. I can do it, but if not, I always love to give them away. Albert, I see you off mute. So do you want to take this first one?
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bori hakahavang. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
The melody compelled Albert this week. I think this is the first time I've heard you sing this, Albert. So I love it. Thank you for bringing the melody. And Joanne, I see you off mute. Do you want to take the next one?
Absolutely. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei b'nei v'samim. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of many kinds of spices.
And let's breathe in the spices of the world and the spice of life. And we're coming to our second to last one over the light and the fire. Does anybody want this? In 5, 4, 3. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei ha'esh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fire's light.
All right, and we're going to bring it home. Unfortunately, Ellen had to go to Torah study, but we'll be okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdim ben kodesh lecho, ben or lechoshech, ben Yisrael amim, ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yemei ha'maseh. Baruch atah Adonai hamavdim ben kodesh lecho. The fire goes out. Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov. Shavua tov, Shavua
Shavua tov, Shavua tov.
I have to admit that I think I've done that fire thing with the sound so much that like when I see like fire sometimes that's like it's like in my head that's the sound fire makes now. So it's still there. But
Rabbi,
yeah.
may I please make a very special request?
Of course.
And you all know what that is. I'd like to do the Arianic blessing over
Of
you
course.
and your families and the whole wide world, because so much mishigash is going on right now. And it's sad. It's so sad. May the Lord bless us and keep us. May the Lord make his face shine upon us, be gracious to us. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon us and give us his peace, his shalom. Yivareka Adonai v'yismareka. Ya'er Adonai panavaleka v'yekuneka. Isa Adonai panavaleka v'yisimleka shalom. Thank you again, dear Rabbi. Thank you, everyone, for being with me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for the
You're
blessing.
welcome.
Beautiful.
I'd like to say something.
Of course.
I just want to say what a treat it is. I've got to see Albert twice in one day.
Whoa.
We
Wait,
both attended Rabbi Shush's Zoom brick and mortar service this morning. And it was so nice to see you, and here you are again. Quite a treat.
do you live near each other?
No.
No, Rabbi Shush has her brick and mortar every other Saturday on Zoom.
Oh,
And normally we're both there. So it's just nice to see him twice a day. Yeah.
amazing.
A nice brick and mortar synagogue.
Very nice
good.
service. The children are included. It's a very nice service.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, we could all use a little more Albert in our lives. So I'm glad you got
Absolutely.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. Anyone else, anything you all want to say before we close? No pressure to it. Yeah, Kim,
Just a blessing. Just a blessing to have two such wonderful rabbis with us. I mean, who else has a blessing like that? Thank you both so much.
Well,
Rabbi Michael, you are just such a warm and caring
Yes.
person. You just
Yes.
you just make me feel so comfortable, and I just feel so uplifted during your service and the rest of the evening.
That's very true.
Mhm.
There's something about you,
Absolutely.
Rabbi.
Yeah, there
You know,
is.
and it's an amazing feeling or aura that you give out to us when
Mhm.
we're here with you. So all I'm saying is thank you. Keep up the
Yeah.
good work. You know, because we're all a family here. We meet every night in Shalom. And you know what? We love each other. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Rabbi Michael. It
you
was
so
a
much.
great service. I learned a lot.
no, thank you, Rabbi Simon. My therapist is telling me to be better at just accepting compliments and just taking it. So I'm going to try to do that. But I will say, not as a deflection, because I do very much believe any faith leader is mostly just a reflection of the people that they're with. So this is just a very warm group. So it just slides right in. So I appreciate it, but also know that's something we do together. That's not a singular person. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
I will see you.
Wonderful.
I'll see you 2 weeks from now. And we'll be just about to ring in Pesach. And woo, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, have a great one, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
You too.
Good night,
Love you guys.
everyone.
Let's
Bye.
Love you
see you
all.
later.
Good
Let's go.
night.
Have a great week.
Bye.